Prioritize them in order of national urgency. We will prioritize them, but we will meet and take a decision. I don't take the decision as an individual. Thank you.
Saying Parliament, former MP and second Deputy Speaker Andrew Asiamah on Friday got a chance to act as Speaker for the very first time. His feel of the seat was however short-lived as Amoako returned in less than an hour to resume his seat. Parliamentary correspondent Joseph Pukugakpo was in the House for the rather brief reign of observed the rather brief reign of the former MP, and he joins us now. Hello, Joseph. Tell us more about the former MP's moment in the sun. And where was the first Deputy Speaker, by the way?
So the first Deputy Speaker was not in the chamber today. We then gave the former MP the chance to take the seat. Now, there's been a number of occasions that Speaker Bagbin himself hasn't been around, and then the first Deputy Speaker had taken the seat. So today, when the House was eulogizing former President Rawlings, who passed on, there was a statement by the Minority Leader Harry Idrisu to, hail him. And then there were contributions to it from other MPs. It lasted for well about 3 hours. In the course of the deliberations on that, the Speaker announced that the second Deputy Speaker would take the chair, and he walked up in his robes and took the seat. He didn't have so much of trouble controlling the House because they were discussing a fairly non-controversial subject, in this case, hailing former President Jerry Rawlings. And in less than an hour, Amoako returned and he took over the seat again. Most of the times, when Amoako was presiding over the sitting for a very long duration, what we saw was that when he gets up and allows either the first or the second Deputy Speaker to take the seat, then it's virtually for the rest of the day, because then he doesn't return. But it looks like Amoako is large and in control. So even after he had gone to take care of his business, within less than an hour, he returned to continue sitting in the chair.
Were there any reactions from the MPs in the House?
It was interesting, it being his first time. So then there was the repeated shout at him, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker. In fact, when Amoako announced that he was taking the seat, virtually all the MPs hailed him on both sides, and then eventually walked up. And one